it's one thing to know your numbers, but then it's also equally important to know, where do I put money? Like, how do I allocate this money so that I can either stay where I'm at, or that I can continue to grow? Like, I mean, there's contractors that are on both ends of that, like they're content doing 3 million a year. They just want to maintain. And there's contractors doing 3 that want to get to 10. And my guess is that that's all about budgeting and knowing where to put money and make it work for you. Is that a safe assumption when you talk about the budgets with your clients?
Yeah. I think the biggest value I find out of budgeting is, like I mentioned, it allows you to go into the year with the part that I feel like is more held accountable to that budget is where you plan to spend your money, right? When we talk about those 3 factors of, okay, how profitable my jobs are going to be on the revenue I'm performing, and then how much do I need to spend to operate, right? You kind of set in stone where we think we're going to be at. We can then monitor that budget throughout the year, right? See how we're spending against that. But it's that revenue. And like you said, you did give the example of maybe a company's just wanting to be at 3 million and stick at 3 million. Well, the budgeting to them just helps them see that end of the year picture and now pulse check it throughout the year. If they know they're doing 3 million and they have a projected or an expected profit margin on that 3 million, they can check it throughout the year. And as long as they're performing in line on those 2, well, now they can see where their overhead budget was at to see, what am I going to take home at the end of the year? And as they're pulse checking those 3 items throughout the year, they can make decisions accordingly, right? Because if one of them starts to maybe your material, right? We're having material supply shortages. Maybe our prices are going to go up, or suppliers' prices are going to go up, and your margins are taking a hit than what you thought you were. Well, based off of your budget, that if I plug in that hit that we now are seeing, what do I need to change? Or where's my bottom line going to change because of that?
Yeah, I love that. So there's 2 types of spending then. There's spending that you can kind of control, and then there's the uncontrollable, which would be, a price increase supplier, like from suppliers, those kind of things.